Hello, Mr. Ofi Drury.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Very good, thank you.
Okay. You are the director of LAGA, which is the
Yes.
last great ape organization.
Indeed.
But I want to take us back somewhere 11 years ago when your love for Africa started. But you have arrived Cameroon, I think 6 years ago, that is in 2002.
Yeah.
And then later on, that is in 2003, you created LAGA. What motivated you to carry out this action?
Well, yes, at that time I was doing many things, try to make things better here after falling in love with Africa, from helping different villages to writing about human rights. And I wanted to take a break from writing about human rights in Nigeria and to come here to do a small write-up about, the extinction of apes and animals, maybe so that people can contribute, invest in the country and assist in helping this problem. And well, I was stuck in the middle of the article, realizing that the problem is much bigger, and there is a gap here, and somebody needs to do something, some kind of action, so that we don't lose the last, the animals that are threatened by extinction. That is leading to the extinction of animals, and indeed, 2 years ago, the rhino, our rhino here in Cameroon, has been declared extinct.
Oh, yeah.
We're now searching to see maybe we'll find the last one, but it was declared extinct. And that was a subspecies that has gone extinct forever. We can never recover it.
Yes.
Once the species is gone, it's gone.
Yes.
And this problem of the trade, the big dealers, they are not the small poachers in the field. They are big dealers who have, have their cars, spend their time abroad.
Yeah, of course.
And these are the people who are working with expatriates here and abroad. Because the trade that we have is an international legal trade. So it means that what starts in the forest in the southeast, not only that it moves to Bamenda, it moves to China.
Okay.
So the trade is moving in all directions, and we are after not the animals. We are after those criminals to make sure the government manages to arrest them on time and that they can serve, the justice being served, and they serve some jail sentences.
Ofi, when you talk, I look into your eyes and I see passion. You talk with a lot of passion, you're acting with a lot of passion. Is this just a job for you, or it is something else? What is your relationship with these animals before people start calling you ape man or lion man? And,
Well, first, it's not me. It's a team. LAGA is a family, and I'm the only expert. All the others are Cameroonians.
Yes.
And indeed, we're all the same in the sense that, no, that's not a job. We don't do this for money. In fact, we've been sacrificing months, if not years, not being paid at all, struggling to do that, because this is not for a living. This is for our life, to make sure that we have left something behind and do something. And what we are is activists, which is totally different from, the professional NGO people who come for a career. This is not our careers.
Yes.
We are here to make sure that we sleep well at night if we know that we have served something and we've done something for public interest, and that is more important than anything else.
And talking about public interest, a lot of people think that you give more priority to animals rather than human beings. And they're like, you're preventing them from having food on their tables. You don't want them to make money. You don't want them to eat the bush meat that they usually buy around. And is this true? Do you really think that these animals are more important than us?
No, not at all. Not at all. I'm not a biologist.
Yes.
And my interest, to start with, was not wildlife. My interest was people. My interest was to see what can be done for Africa. What can I do after being given such great treatment from the villages of Africa, from places where I was hosted and given me so much? How can I contribute now? And one of these things is protecting the African heritage.
Yeah.
We have countries like Kenya, which is receiving 1 million tourists a year, where the first earner of foreign currency is tourism, is ecotourism. Uganda, the same thing. The first earner of foreign currency is tourism, ecotourism.
Yes,
and we're looking and trying to find out what can give here development, what can bring this country forward. And there is a huge potential that is right now not being fulfilled. And if we'll wait a few years and we end up losing our heritage, we will, one, lose our own heritage, which has its intrinsic values, which I'm sure that you would want to tell your children, that these lions behind us are not just there in a cage, they're a part of the life in Cameroon. And then again, the potential for for development in the country.
Okay.
Tourists can come here, people can come here, and we can
Of
earn
course.
money, and people can tap into that
Yeah.
if ecotourism will be developed in this country.